be all right. It's gonna be all right. God knows gonna be a lot of people out here already jumping ship. It's okay. YouTube, Glow Gang, MFFLs. What's good, everybody? It is your boys from We Talk Mavs here on the Glow Mavs production. You guys can't tell by now. My eyes. It is tired looking. It is your boy Real. And joining me is another man that's tired. And that's my co-host King. What's up, man?
Nothing much, man. It's a tough game, tough L, but let's speak on it. Get it over with.
Yeah, we definitely got to speak on it, man. It just sucks that this game didn't help my tiredness. Usually if they play better, it'll kind of give you a little
Bring it
boost.
up. Uh-huh.
It's been a long day. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and get into it, King. But before we do that, King, we gotta let the people know how this works if they brand spanking new to the channel. For those who are new, we usually give you our overall reactions, we give you our positives, we give you our negatives. We give out the game ball no matter the wins or the losses. And but the most important part of the show goes to you, ladies and gentlemen. So when we get to the questions and comment section, guys, can you please do us a huge favor? And if you're addressing us, hit us with the WTM at WTM if you're addressing a question or a comment to us, guys. So that'll help us cipher through the questions so we won't be here all night. We can just go ahead and get to the most important parts of the question and comment section, which is the ones that you guys are addressing to us. Because we know you guys have conversations amongst each other, but tag us with WTM at the beginning of your question or your comment if you're trying to address us. Now, with all that being said, King, you ready to get into it?
Amen. Let's do
All
it.
right, man. Go ahead and let the people know what the score was.
112-87 for the bad guys today. Warriors have a 1-0 series lead.
Mm. Yeah, wasn't a good one. Wasn't a good one. Tell me who the top performers were.
Luca gave you 27, 4 and 1. Chef Curry 21, 12, 4 and 1 and 1. Nice.
Yeah, yeah, and he didn't even play a whole game today, man.
Nah.
He pretty much set out the whole fourth quarter. Didn't even need it. Heard the stats right here. This is telling. Dallas shot 36% from the field, 22% from 3-point line, 14 to 21 from the free throw line for 66%. Golden State shot 56% from the field, 34% from three, but 10 for 16 from the free throw line, man. It was nasty, man. It was nasty. It wasn't a good game for the Mavericks, like you just said. But we're gonna go ahead and get into it. So, King, go ahead and get the people at home your overall reaction to this game tonight.
Um, I don't want to say it's a throwaway game. I told you one of the possibilities was that I thought Golden State could possibly win game one, sitting home for a second, being prepared for this one. Uh, Guys didn't make shots. That included to Luka. I felt like the only guy that was making shots really was Spencer Dinwiddie. JB missed a ton of wide open threes. Right after we talked about him not being a 3-point shooter, really. He went 0 for 5. Dwight Powell didn't do much again, but I don't even think I'm going to give up on Dwight Powell not doing anything because I think that was a product of Luka not really attacking too much today, like not attacking too hard, which meant they just fell back on him. I think that'll change up. Other than that, I mean, so there's a few things that happened today, and I don't really want to get like I guess too like big on them or like just stress on them too much, I should say. I feel like the Warriors were making a bunch of 2-pointers today, and it was even guys that don't usually make 2-pointers like that shot well today. You had Andrew Wiggins looking pretty good today. Kevon Looney made a long 2 and all, like it was just going their way. Jordan Poole had his game. I told you he was going to have
when
a game.
Kevon hit that too, I was like, yeah, that's one of those days.
Jordan Poole was going off. He hit his shots, and I thought he was going to have one of the games eventually. I knew he was going to have one. That's usually how it is. I feel like the Mavs played decent defense on the Splash Brothers. Clay went off a little bit there in the third quarter. Actually, both of them went off there a little bit in the third quarter, but by then it was getting out of hand, and the Mavs just let it go with turnovers. Third quarter, they started the game. They started the half with just turnovers. Just Luka was just careless with the ball, and that has to change. I think he knows that. Luka got a nice little scratch across his face from Andrew Wiggins. I don't feel like they got to get adjusted to the referees. The refereeing kind of I know affected them today. They felt like they didn't get enough calls. It happens. And as I said, I'm just chalking it up as game one, Golden State. They do have home court. You got to go win another one. So we know how this story goes. You go win game two, and it's just a whole different story. I'm not, like I said, too down on it. I don't think anything. We had a little issues there with defense. I felt like guys weren't recovering as quick as they should have. But the 3-point line, they only shot like 34%, 33% or something like that. So it wasn't like ridiculous. I don't think, like I said, I think guys start hitting shots, guys make shots, and I think we win the game. I think that 112 number was a second half little spurt when you know how the way we play. Once stuff starts going downhill, it starts rolling with this team if they can't turn it around because they start feeling like, well, it's a wrap. We'll get the next one. I don't like that mentality. I do hate that mentality, but that's a young mentality. Something they have to change because you can't lose games in the playoffs. You can't give games away, no matter what. No one's that good. But other than that, bro, again, just next game. Let's go do what we got to do. Golden State 1-1 in front of their fans. They didn't yell. They didn't yell Warriors in 4. That was a good thing. And now Luka gets to go home, look at his face, see he was scratched, and take it out on the boys.
Yeah, that's one thing I can say. I think I told you before we started the video. The Warrior fans, man, they're being pretty respectful, man. So I can't be too mad at them. This was just an old fashioned beatdown. And when you said Dallas looked like they were a step slow, their step slow looked like they were like tired.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what I kind of took out of the game. Not making excuses or anything, but it just looked like that's what that was. Like you said, Golden State had a couple extra days of rest before we did, and we just played a hard fought series against Phoenix. So it showed in this game because, like you said, it's like once they got down, it's like Dallas had the energy to put forth to try to come back into the game. I think the close they had cut it to was 3, and then they just blew it right back up, and then ended up being ahead by 9 going into halftime. And then, like you said, once halftime came, it just took off from there. Luka had 4 quick turnovers in the beginning of the second half, and they just could never recover, man. Nobody was making the shots. For Dallas to have that many wide open threes in the first quarter, man, I think they'll take that any day of the week, twice on Sundays, man.
Yep.
The defensive guys just looked a little step slow today. Like I said, nobody had legs under their shots. Like I said, like you said, Jalen Brunson missed a lot of shots that he would normally make. Threes, I think he would have hit a nice little number of those threes in a game, a normal game or whatever. Like I said, I think today everybody's legs were gone. We'll talk about this in a minute, but yeah, like I said, I agree with you. I'm not panicking. We've seen it before. I kind of like what you said too. It seems like Luka is starting to have that LeBron type of mind frame of like, okay, let me fill this team out. If we win, that's cool. If not, I got you now. I think I figured you out now. And he did it twice so far. He did it in the Utah series when he came back and they lost. He said, okay, I got this figured out. And then, of course, in the Phoenix series, took a little bit of motivation because they were talking noise and everything, but still figured it out. So I'm not panicking at all. Jason Kidd is known for adjusting. And he said it at least twice I've heard during the game and after the game. He said, look, if we get those type of shots again, I'm confident enough that they're going to hit them. And I agree with him. Dallas is the number 1 3-point shooting team right now in the playoffs. So they're not going to miss shots like that again. So I'm cool with that. The Warriors did what they were supposed to do, take care of home. All Dallas had to do is get one. And we're both confident that Dallas will take care of home. So just get you one and go to state, and then you take care of home. And I really think they'll do that. I still got to go in 6. So it's you got to go in 5. I think they're gonna win game 2. So I mean, I'm not panicking. I'm not pressing any panic button. There's some things they could have cleaned up, and I think they will. They'll be fine, y'all. They've done this before. They'll make adjustments, and we'll be okay. We'll come back in here with party hats and cake and everything in here celebrating. So we'll be fine, man. You got any other reactions?
No, it's basically simple. Guys just had to do their job. Felt like they wasn't engaged. I think you kind of touched on that. They just weren't engaged. That it was like
just look a step slow.
Yeah, it was still off the. It was still that buzz off of the game 7 when it felt like, and they weren't ready to adjust and actually switch to Golden State, and it just showed up. I think they'll be fine game 2.
And then we got to think about it too. Golden State did have to travel.
No, not
They've
at
been
all.
at home, and like I said, got a couple more days in Dallas, so they're good.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So, like you said, we have to travel, then have to travel again to get to Golden State, and we
yeah.
just came off a hard fought 7 game series. So I'm not tripping, man. I'm not tripping. We've seen it before.
No.
If y'all haven't learned by now, you know, because the national media don't seem to, but it's just one game. We've lost all literally now all of our game ones. So let's just if history is shown, that's we'll bounce back. We'll be fine. So I'm not worried at all. All right, man. You got any positive takeaways from this game?
Spencer Dinwiddie. I felt like Spencer Dinwiddie was aggressive. He was out there trying to make something happen. Um, Other than that, no, I'm not going to give anybody else a positive. This is a bad
Mm,
game. Um, uh, yeah, I'm not going to give anybody else a positive. Reggie, I know I don't feel like Reggie Bullock had a good game.
he did.
I feel like Reggie was getting cooked a little bit on defense,
He
and he was
was.
missing some wide open threes as well
He
that were
did.
impactful threes. So yeah, I felt like it was just this is a game he can come back and he can change on. Dodo was looking foolish around there as well at
Frank too.
times. Yep, and Frank as well. Um, and I don't think that'll change. Like you said, they just were a step slow. It was like they just like, oh, I don't want to do this. They just didn't feel like moving, and yeah, I think they have to adjust. And I think they will adjust. I think they'll be perfectly fine. This is a game. Nobody showed up. Everybody just stayed on the plane and just chilled. And time for game 2. They gave a game away, but let's see if the Mavericks are good enough to do that.
I'm with you. My positive is gonna be Spencer Dinwiddie. Came out aggressive. It looked like he was the only one that was more aggressive than everybody else.
Yep.
I just wish he had somebody to come along with him. He had 17, which is okay. He had 17 in 23 minutes. That's pretty much the type of numbers he would normally put up.
Yep.
Just didn't have really anybody else. Jalen scored 14, Luka scored 20, but they really weren't impactful points.
Mm.
They were impactful for Luka in the beginning of the game, and it's like once he started penetrating, kicking out to folks, people weren't making their shots. So it made it a little bit harder for him to open his offense up because that's part of his offense is getting people involved. And if you're not hitting your shots, they can double on him a little bit more, knowing that those guys aren't hitting their shots and not on.
Yeah.
So, because at one point they were shooting like 7 for 32.
Yeah.
But yeah,
He was resting. I feel like he was resting a bunch this game. Like he went to the side and just stood there in the second half once he realized the guys were off today. He was like, I'm not going to go, try to score 50 right now. We're not going to win this game if I score 50. So it felt like he just went to the side and just started resting. So I'm going to trust him. I don't see why not. I'm going to trust in Jason Kidd and the adjustments and all, and I think they'll be fine. I think Luka will come out and have a nice game next game, and I think we'll be okay.
yeah, I think they'll be fine too. All right, man, you already know where I go. Go and get into some negatives.
I mean, we can go on the board or on the list. Dorian Finney-Smith basically was being abused out there. Felt like he was just giving so many easy fouls, and that's just being lazy. You feel me? Like it's not even, and I mean I don't want to say lazy. Well, yeah, it's being lazy. It is what it is. Like Dodo's better than that. A lot of the things he was doing out there, he's better than that. And it was just guys weren't doing it. Reggie Bullock, like I mean, it was times he was getting cooked, and I'm like, who is this guy? Who is this guy on the court right now, just getting cooked and like just nowhere to be seen and being left and all. So I thought he wasn't. Dwight Powell, as I said, couldn't give you much, wasn't giving much by Luke, and I think that was Luka's fault. I don't even think it was Dwight Powell's fault today. It was more of Luka not being aggressive enough to even give him the opportunities. Because I felt like it was a few times there were a lot of opportunities there, and Luka didn't have his head up and wasn't paying attention to it. So and then Jalen Brunson, I mean, he was making a couple middies, but it was like after he had missed a
Already out
wide
of
open
hand.
three, and then they had already scored twice before he came and made a midi. So he had too many open threes. Like his threes weren't even contested today. I feel like maybe out of all 5 of them, maybe 4 of them, I mean, 1 was contested and 4 was wide open shots. He just stood there and he just missed them.
Mm-hmm.
As we said, Luka shot 6 of 18, which wasn't the greatest, 3 of 10. His issue though was the turnovers. I feel like once he got disengaged, once he saw that the guys weren't making shots, and it was just like, okay, well, it is what it is. He has to change that. We know that, but game 2, I think he'll be better. Maxi Kleber, he got in foul trouble early. I felt like, and
Yeah, that seemed to become a
yeah,
norm for him.
I mean it's not a norm. It's not rare enough, but it's not a norm. I don't feel like it's like every 3 games or so he's in foul trouble, which is not good. Um, but he's our big guy, so he's overachieving. Davis Bertans was trash today.
Mm.
He was trash today. I mean, defensively, offensively,
Bro, I never heard you use that word.
I'm sorry, he was trash today. It was that one play with Jordan Poole where he had him caught up and he stopped his dribble, and I'm just like, okay, grab the ball, just stop it. You got him done. He up and under them. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
what are
Yeah.
you doing, man? Like can you even try to play defense? And then the rest of the guys, Frank Ntilikina come out there, give you a couple minutes, but I mean, he was okay on Steph and all. It's just he didn't shoot anything.
Okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It wasn't Steph didn't go off too badly. Steph only had 21. Like it wasn't. I don't felt like I didn't.
No, it was some other stuff. But I'm gonna get it to it when I get my part. Go ahead.
All right, that's fine. But yeah. And other than that, it was horrible watching Sterling Brown out there. But it is what it is. I just want to throw his name out there. Like, man, Sterling Brown is horrible. But
Oh man,
that's it, bro. It was just bad.
Old Sterling, boy, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
You know how I like to do this, King. Let's break this down. The one thing that stuck out to me is because it was a glaring hole at the beginning of the game. Dallas got out rebounded 51-35. It felt like Golden State had a whole lot more offensive rebound, but Dallas seemed to beat them in that number. But this is the key part, King, because I guess I blame myself for this because we were so used to seeing Phoenix run a certain way that I don't know why I had it in my head that this is how Golden State was going to run. So they had 24 assists. Golden State leads the league in assists as a team. They're constantly moving. The ball is constantly moving, which makes them extremely dangerous on offense. We usually contain that when we played them during the regular season and beat them in those 3 out of 4 games. But tonight they just exploded for 24 assists. We only had 14, of course, with Luka not being a factor because a lot of guys were missing their shots. So that's why that's so low. But they had 15 turnovers, which normally that's kind of average for a team in the league. They normally get more than that. So we didn't force them to make a lot of turnovers. So that's the point I'm trying to make there. Like you said, let me look at some of these stats here. Klay Thompson. I was gonna talk about some of the defensive assignments. I didn't like the fact that they had Dodo sticking Klay Thompson when Andrew Wiggins was going off. Yeah. Like that's that part. You should have kind of switched some things up. Keep Reggie on Steph. You put Dodo on Wiggins. You put Jalen Brunson on Klay Thompson because it's not like Klay Thompson was killing us. It's just that once in that second half he made those 2 layups. He saw the ball go in. That's all he needed. Yeah. And he was doing a lot of rolling off of screens and rolling to the basket. You know what I'm saying? So that part I felt like Jalen Brunson could have guarded him for that. You didn't really need Dodo for that. What else? Like I said, it just seemed like everybody was a step slow today.
Yep.
You just look at the game and tell everybody was a step slow. When you said Frank, the reason why I said it with Frank because it was too many times I seen Frank on somebody's back when they were going to the basket. Too many times. And so that's why I was like, when I seen that, I was like, yeah, because Frank usually comes out there with energy on defense. And when you're constantly on somebody's back damn near every play, that's when it can't hit me. Like, you know what? This ain't it tonight. Yeah. This is not it. And Dallas cut the lead to 9, not shooting well in the first half. I thought, okay, maybe they can, because they cut it down to 3. That's how close they got before they ballooned it back up to 12. And then, of course, they cut it down to 9 going into halftime. So I was like, okay, I think that should be fine, man. Just clean up some things, make some adjustments. Now, I thought that Kid would make adjustments in the game as far as switching up defensive assignments. He didn't do that.
I think he was trying to.
Use the brain. Oh, what's that?
I was just saying, I think he was trying to. I think guys just didn't have it today. And you could look at him on the bench. Yeah. His face was like J. Kidd was like, oh. these guys today, man. Like, okay.
Um, like I said, they made it seem now they make it seem like Andrew Wiggins just shut down Luka. Now Luka might explode for 40 points in the next game, and then it's gonna be a whole different story. Like you said, if I was to tell you before the game started, we really held Steph to 21 points, you would thought we would have won this game. They had let's see, what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players in double figures. Draymond did just enough to make an impact in this game. He was in foul trouble for most of the game, so that was a positive for us, I guess. Um, yeah, just watching this game and realizing that they're the number one assist team in the league, Dallas is going to have to figure out a way because they do a lot of ball screening and a lot of movement out there, man. I'm sitting there trying to rattle my brain right now on how they would do that, defend that. And the only thing I can think of is you switch defensive assignments. Keep Reggie on Steph. Let Jalen guard Clay.
Like,
And then you keep because remember what I told you is an X factor for the Warriors, and he did it tonight was Andrew Wiggins.
mhm.
Now the one thing they did today too is they attacked Luka. Now it did look like it worked, but like I said, it looks like they were a little tired. So let's give them some time to rest and all that stuff, and let's see them get ready, prepared for game 2.
Yeah,
That might switch up because remember Finney did the same thing, and that didn't last long in the whole entire series. So
yeah, it was. They weren't helping. It was just. It was lazy.
yeah,
They played lazy today. It is what it is. I'm not even worried about the defense. I just
oh no,
think
I'm not
guys.
either.
I just think guys didn't do their assignments. Like they weren't running, they weren't trying to move, they were giving up. And once they get that locked in, that Dallas locked in defense, like you saw in 6 and 7, where they're like aggressive out there, just saying, like it was a whole bunch of times that not Phoenix, Golden State had turnovers that Dallas didn't capitalize on.
Yeah, did not
I feel like
capitalize.
I was like, if somebody would have been by the ball, that was a turnover, fast break opportunity, but it was just a loose ball because nobody was there or whatever like that. That's all from effort. Same thing with the rebounding. I think Golden State out rebounded us because it was effort. Like guys were out there, they were tired and they weren't really playing the game. So I don't think much of this game at all. Like I'm telling you, I know again, it's wow, you stand on that Kool-Aid and all that. I'm fine.
No, I'm with you.
One game,
See
it's
me over here
Golden
like,
State.
oh my god.
Let them win that game 1. Okay, let's go win game 2 in Golden State and get it to game 4.
Like I said, if y'all haven't believed in Jason Kidd up until then, then you don't believe in him now. It's like haven't he showed you in the last 2 series? Okay, we lost game 1, got feeling you out a little bit, see what's going on. Now we got you figured out. Let's see what happens the rest of the series.
Yep.
Now they come out and play out here again the same way they played today. Then I can see where y'all going with that, but let's see how game 2 goes. But I'm confident that Dallas will be a whole lot better in game 2. Going back home because I think they'll win at home or 2 games at home. So yeah. Any more things you want to take away from that?
No, sir.
All right, man. Who you giving the game ball to tonight?
Mr. Dinwiddie.
You said Sterling Brown?
I wish. But Mr. Dinwiddie, just him.
Yeah, he gets a game ball for me too, bro.
Yeah.
Let me see, make sure. Yeah, it's Dinwiddie for sure. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's y'all's time of the show. Questions and comments. We'll get into it. Like I said, guys, if you have a question or a comment you're addressing us, please hit us with the WTM.
Please.
Yeah, please WTM, guys, if you want a question or a comment to be addressed here on the show. So here we go, guys. You have been warned. We're going to go over here to the comment section. Man, I ain't even scroll up, bro. Okay, there we go. All right, man, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's get into it. You or me?
I can go first. What up, Todd? He says, man, this is the 3rd game, 1 in a row. We've come out flat. I fully expect us to bounce back. Those threes will start falling. No more easy layups either. He also says Golden State defense came out with the fire too. Yeah, I guess. I do agree with the first part, Todd. Golden State defense was decent. I'll give them credit, but I feel like the Mavericks was missing shots. There were so many wide open shots.
We're number 1 3-point shooting team in the playoffs right now. So
yeah. So I agree, Todd.
Especially those corner threes. We're number 1 in corner threes in general.
Yeah.
Big Pack was good, man. He says, we looked so gassed, especially in the third quarter. Yeah, that's what we just said. That's why we're not panicking. We're not panicking. You could just look at the body language out there and tell Dallas just gassed.
Yeah.
We were getting our rebounding, we were getting ran up and down the court. They came out with a lot of energy. Like I said, they had a couple more extra days than we did to rest, and they were at home, so they didn't really have to. They didn't have to travel.
Yep.
So we just had a hard fought 7 game series with the best team in the league. We had to travel to Golden State, so it is what it is. They won it. They won it.
Lies says, "Glow gang, what up, my G's? What's up, Lies? This game was good to learn about our opponents. What adjustments do you think JK will implement? Mavs in 6 and Suns in 4. So I think, as Rose said, JK may try, putting Jalen Brunson on Klay Thompson. I don't know why not. Like, you might as well.
Mhm.
And switching
But
it
he
up
really
like that.
kill you. You know what I mean?
But I still think Reggie can defend Steph and Dodo can do what he can. It's just, I think making shots. I think effort and making shots. Really, that's what it is. If Luka's out there giving an effort with everyone else and got the guys behind him, I thought we could win this game too. Like, it really was. Guys didn't really want to play today. It didn't feel like. So it was just one of those games. It didn't feel like they were out there giving it their all and Golden State just beat them. It was like they just weren't there. So I'm fine. I just think it's going to be just get effort. Effort is the main thing, I think, Lies.
Big Pack says, hope it will be Mavs in 7, but my confidence crumbled a little bit today. We're too slow and flat footed. It's just today, Beck. Uh, we've been through the same song and dance in the first 2 series, so especially against Phoenix, everybody thought it was over after 2 games. So let's just give it some time. Like we said, Dallas looked like they were gassed. It's just that simple. It looks like they were gassed, like they didn't have any energy. They were a step slow on every play. Your 3 best defenders just looked like they were out of it. Like I said, ever since Frank has been in there, man, he brought an energy and a game changing tone on defense, and he was riding people's back pretty much the whole entire game, man. So I'm not worried about it, bro. I still got Dallas in 6. Uh, we got a chance to come in here, steal game 2, come back with more energy, and then we already know how they are at home, so it's all good, man. I'm not worried about it. And he says but he also said at one point Luca was so frustrated because nobody was giving him screens, he started yelling at the kid.
Effort. I just said it
Yeah,
to you back. That's effort. That's guys being tired. Todd says, "I'm tired of seeing blogs, man. Can we get a competitive game for once?" Yeah, I know, Todd. Hopefully, or get blogs in our favor. I don't even care if it blogs in our favor.
exactly. Kwame says, got to get out to a hot start like in game 7. He says defense, free throws, and threes. Yeah, that sums it up.
Yep.
And he also has Mavs in either 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Pretty much like me and King.
That's already been. Todd already did that one,
Oh,
didn't we?
wait. Oh, yeah, I guess he did do that one. Hey,
Melissa,
Melissa said, hey, guys, good to see and hear your analyst. Yes, yes, ma'am.
thank you, man.
Hey, win or lose, we're here.
What up,
TGK was good,
TGK?
bro. He said, all I say is one game. No need to panic. Nah. Luca has a brilliant mind and will figure this out along with J Kid moving forward. Yeah. We seen it before. Same song and dance, man. So, yeah, we good, man. We good.
Yeah. Kwame says, "I feel the Mavs will win in 5 or 6 games."
Yeah, they will, man. They will. We definitely not panicking, y'all. It's just one game. Pavel says, if we shoot the league average from 3, we win. Although J Kid said he doesn't want that many threes, it was a cop out. Wants the guys to touch the paint. Yeah, yeah.
It's effort.
That's
That's
what we've been
all.
doing pretty much the whole entire playoffs. Like I said, it just were a step slow tonight, y'all. They just were a step slow. It's okay. Trust me, it's okay. We've been through the same song and dance. Not panicking. We'll be fine. We'll definitely be fine.
That's why we play a series and not just a game. Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's why we play
That's
7-game
what it does.
series.
Yep. Lies says the Warriors fans chanting "Mavs suck" outside the arena. Can't wait for the clap back. It's they fine.
No, I thought they were saying Chuck sucks.
Oh,
Yeah, because even Matt
Uh-oh.
said that. He thought they said what they
Yeah,
were saying. So, yeah, it was Charles. I got the Bleacher Report alert talking about that. They were saying Charles sucked. Todd
so
says Luka with the war scar look badass though. Can't lie. Yeah,
like Sub Zero.
that dude had a whole scar, bro.
Yeah, Sub Zero.
I think I heard something about his Wiggins nails are long.
Yeah, Wiggins cut him and all. Yep,
What I tell you?
he'll be fine. This is a cut. He'll be fine. Pavel says Green over Ntilikina this series. Thoughts?
Nah, I'll keep it. Keep it the way it is.
I told you I don't care either way. It'll be fine. I think Josh Green can play the series too. So either or.
Eddie says, Glow Gang, it was kind of expected. Now we will see if the adjustments work. Yeah, we've seen it so many times, So, like I said, we're not panicking. Definitely not panicking. I'm sticking with my prediction. Dallas at 6. If it was a 1-game series, then yeah, we can go ahead and call it a night, But it's a 7-game series. We'll be fine.
Kwame says I saw Luka's face after the game. He's mad. He's about to get locked and loaded, which the team will feed off of. They said it. You're right. One, he showed his face when he was like sitting there and was like, okay. And then the next one I saw when he was walking off, when they were leaving, and he was like smiling and laughing, looking at the crowd, saying, "Okay, guys." So I told you, it was a sloppy game. I don't think the Mavericks think they're like the Warriors are way better than them after this game. They just bad execution.
Just go take a nap. It'll be fine.
Yep.
Big Pack says I wouldn't think it was a throwaway game. Warriors aren't Suns and Jazz. They're too quick. Yeah, they are very quick, which is why I said they're gonna have to change their defensive assignments a little bit, man, and work some different things in. But like I said, whatever decision Kid makes, I trust him. He hasn't steered us wrong yet. So,
and guys, we aren't the home.
The series don't start until
somebody wins it on the road. But that's what I was gonna say. Like we aren't the home team. Like we do this every time. We fall for this fool's gold every series. Like we're not the home team. We were at the first series, so it was like, okay, can we win a game without Luka and Dallas? And we did. But other than that, like if we'd have won today and lost the next game, it'd be the same thing, right? Like you just gotta win one in Golden State. It's okay.
Chris James said, "Does Luka need another star? Should Mavericks go after Aiden?"
So need another star. I mean, it'll always be awesome for him to have another star. Any player you want to have another star.
Mm-hmm.
And I told Raul I'm for Aiden. So I'm for him for this reason. I think he's gonna be cheaper than a max contract now. And two, I have the idea or the belief that Aiden can shoot threes. I've seen his mid-range game. I've seen his touch, his shot. I think he can shoot threes. If you can get Aiden to shoot threes and not worry about mid-range game at all, like just shoot threes and then roll to the rim, I think he'd be a viable asset. So I think it'll work if he played with JK and they went that way. But I'm down for him if he comes for a discount.
I think somebody will overpay for him.
You're probably right.
Bad. Johnny B says, Glow Gang, what up, Johnny B?
What up, Johnny?
Smito says, guys, just a loss in the first game. Nothing really happened. Dallas had a bad game like they did game 2 against the Suns. Game 1, game 2 against the Suns, game 1 against Utah. We're used to it now. It's like King said, it seems like he's pulling that LeBron where it's like a filler game. Yeah. And so you kind of got an idea, okay, so this is how they're going to play. This is how they're going to play me. Bam. Okay, let's adjust it. Let's go look at the film and let Kid and his coaching staff do that, work their magic like they normally do.
Yeah. Matt says that the Mavs even go home after Game 7. If not, that's a weird roller coaster to be on without having a minute to really relax. They just didn't look comfortable from the tip. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I don't know if they did go home. So
yeah, Dallas pretty much been on the road this whole time, man. Like we said. Wendell says, when you let Luka in your house becomes Luka's house. Right. I think Luka will be ready next game for sure.
I do too. Eddie says, I think they give game 1 and go slowly with different looks to see their reactions and schemes. Yeah, as we just said, Luka seems like he does a little LeBron thing where, LeBron loses a lot of game 1s. It's a fill-out game just to say how we have 4 to give you. So I'll take 1 to see how you guys play and then attack that.
Exactly. Johnny B says, I expect this to happen. They did what they were supposed to do to protect home court. Yeah. So we missed a bunch of open shots. Yes. And once we started losing, we started chunking threes. Golden State played good defense. Yeah, man. Pretty much. Played right into their hands with the defense part.
Corey says, did anybody see Jordan Poole about the trash talk and Draymond Green tell him to shut up and not do that? Yes, I did.
Yeah. See?
Yes, I did.
And I said that, man. Like I talked to King before we started this video. I talked about how their fans are being very respectful to us and stuff like that. And Draymond was on after the game on the post game with the TNT crew, and they were trying to give him like, "Oh, hey, y'all that did pretty good." They trying to kind of get him to say some things. He's like, "Hey, still a long series." Like they know, they know, they saw what Luka did in the last series when people just kept, "Hey, oh, it's over." Suns and four, Luka Trab, blah blah. Okay, bet, and then y'all saw what happened. So the Golden State, plus they've been here before, so they know. They know not to push any buttons. Let's keep a level head and just stick with our game plan, man, and focus on winning these games. So they know exactly what they're doing. Smito says Dallas plays good. If Luka is engaged, he probably has his worst playoff game of his career. Will not let it happen again. Not in this way. Nah, like we said, Smito. It's not gonna happen again. He'll be fine. This is Luka. It's the baddest man on the planet right now.
Where we at? Miriam says everyone is reacting that this series is over and it's pissing me off. The media feels like they won the championship already. I mean, that's the way it's been, Miriam. Don't worry about it.
Had been all playoffs for Dallas, so it's all good. Beck says it was the worst game I saw from Dodo. Yeah, like you said, man, it was. Everybody was off tonight, not just Dodo. Everybody was off.
Johnny says, I'm glad to see Dinwiddie still has that touch going. Kid set him too long. I think once we started falling behind, he should have brought him in.
I think Kid and them try to stick to the rotation, and how they rotate in and out.
Yeah.
But I can see where you're going with that, though, Johnny.
This game one, Johnny. So I think, like Ralph said, he was just trying to stay with his thing. You don't want to adjust too quick to theirs. You want to still try to play your game.
Yeah.
So
you make your adjustment for game two.
Yeah.
Kwame says game 7 took a lot of them. Took a lot out of them. So now it's time for everyone to shut up and put up. In game 2, the Warriors are beatable. Yeah, I think they're beatable. I don't think they're unbeatable. You know what I'm saying? Like we said, they had a couple extra days of rest. They were at home. You know, they didn't have to travel, so they're good, man. They're good.
Corey says Reggie and Doe did not pay attention and had zero heart. I don't want to say they had zero heart, but yeah, they were pretty rough out there, and I don't expect that. They just didn't play. They didn't play. They didn't do what they were supposed to do. It's all good.
They didn't play. They played out of norm.
Yes, there you go. They were moving their feet too much. They kept getting. They were collapsing too hard or closing out too hard. It was just.
Letting a lot of rebounds go over their heads, and
it wasn't normal effort. So
just out of place on defense. They'll be fine. They'll be fine, y'all.
That's you, I think.
Yeah, Charlie says Reggie was awful on D. They blew past him every time. Hopefully, it was just fatigue and bounce back. I mean, even Dodo looked the same, but turned it on near the end. Yeah, it was. Matter of fact, too, y'all got to remember too. Reggie and Dodo are averaging the most minutes on this team.
Yeah.
So not only are y'all taking on tough defensive assignments, but y'all playing the most minutes. And they really played their tails off in that Phoenix series. And on top of that, y'all, we have not been with this team we have here, we have not been this far before. So you got to factor a lot of that stuff in. Not to say they can't bounce back. I think they still will. But hey, we're all human, man. Like you're playing further than you have. You're playing the most minutes on the team, and you're asked to go out there and lock up the best player on the other team. So all that has to factor in. Let's just cut them a little slack. They'll be fine, y'all. They'll be fine. I'm not gonna jump on them tonight, man. They'll be fine.
Smito says defensively, it's kids' time again. We limited their threes. That's good. Now we have to find a way to protect the paint better. They show way too many easy buckets near the rim. Yeah. deep. I think it'll be fine. We did limit their threes, as I said earlier.
Yeah, they shot 34%.
Protecting
What
the paint.
agreed that we were losing there.
Yeah, protecting the paint is again with the closeouts. They were just closing out too fast, which guys kept getting by them real quick to get to the paint. So it was just movement. It's basically effort and movement. Guys weren't moving quick enough on defense, and it showed today, guys. I'm telling you, that's all it was. I really believe that.
Exactly. Johnny B says kid needs to take Luca off the ball more and let Brunson Dinwiddie facilitate more because they're forcing their defensive scheme to stop him. They need to switch it up. They probably will.
Yeah. Luka just need to make sure he get a foot in the paint.
Yeah, just get in. Just get in there.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Kwame says Luka needs to play defense more like in the last series. Yeah. Again, he does, but I'm not even gonna blame this one on Luka not playing
Yeah,
defense.
like I said, I'm not blaming on anybody.
This was a team.
Look at a source. It's okay.
Yeah, this is a team bad defense, so I think they'll be fine.
Like I said, they come in here and win game 2. Y'all, everybody's tone gonna be a little different.
Yeah.
Coy says they gotta turn it on Mavs in 6. Yeah, man, I still got Mavs in 6. Still got Mavs in 6.
Kwame says should Boban start? Absolutely not.
Did you see how quick Golden State looked out there, Kwame?
Absolutely not, Kwame.
No. Keep him making All-State commercials. That's what he needs to be doing.
You need to use Dwight more. Screw Boban right now. Dwight needs to be used more. If you're going to have him out there, to use him in the pick and roll.
Yeah.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Charlie says, I thought Jalen played amazing attacking, but couldn't hit his shots 0 for 5 from 3. Yeah. He couldn't hit big shots. And, I mean, he was good attacking and making a couple of his mid-range shots and all, but it was a few times he went in the – it was just a foolish game just in general. Like, I feel like it was so many times the Mavs were getting knocked down as well attacking and they weren't getting calls as far as like – and I'm not going to – I don't – that's not my thing. Getting smacked and all that. It was a bunch of turnovers.
Get in there.
No, it was a bunch of turnovers that came from, I feel like, guys getting their hands smacked and all, but balls just being free. And I'm like, what's a bunch of times Spencer Dinwiddie got in the lane even still, having a good game, and was like just attacked, like bulldog. And it was like nothing was done. But, I mean, it is what it is. Once that happens and you're already tired, like you said, it's human nature. It's like, man, I'm getting my tail beat. I'm already tired. All right, this ain't the game. I'm just going to shoot threes now. Like, and hopefully we can outbeat them with threes. So, as I said, it was just effort. I think guys will be okay in the second game. You make your adjustments, move on, and you'll be okay.
Yeah, I agree, bro. Baypack says while Luka was guarding Wiggins on defense, they were tiring Luka out. Yeah, I just think Luka was tired in general too, man. That had a lot to add on to it.
Yeah, Wiggins.
Go ahead, Ken.
And Wiggins not that great. This is probably Wiggins' best performance of the season.
Oh, it is.
Please don't fall into that fool's goal. Like it's all right. But I would have put Luka though on Draymond Green. I don't know why they did.
And that's what I was saying. A lot of us times going to have to switch it up in the next game, and I think they will.
Yeah, I don't know why you put Why'd you put Luka? I mean, Jalen Brunson on Draymond Green and Luka on Wiggins. I'd have switched it up. But yeah, they'll be okay.
Matt says, "Gotta say that this is and will be the last. the best coaching we faced in the playoffs so far too. It should be harder as you go, and Kerr is a level above Monty."
I will tell you guys this, and I really believe this
too, with the fact that he has Clay and Steph in them too. So
I will tell you this, and I really believe this. I don't think Golden State has that many adjustments. That's my question with Golden State. So once kid gets his adjustment down, the one that actually can, hammer it down on Golden State, I don't think they have much to switch off of. Like, I don't think we'll see though. But I don't think they have much to adjust on and do because they don't have their lineup is really thin. Like they got Otto Porter out there making bank shots.
And that's what I knew too. I was like, yeah,
like come on, man. Like, so I will be fine. I'm really no heart chasing none of that stuff. I'm okay. We'll be fine.
I am too. Johnny B says when Sterling got minutes, I wanted to eat a glass sandwich. And it's your favorite player, Johnny B. Your favorite player, man.
Charlie said, I think we should give Bertans minutes to Josh Green. To be honest, Bertans cannot defend them at all this series, and Josh Green will give us good energy. I don't give up on him already, Charlie. Like, one game we can't don't. Bertans come give us 4 threes next game, and we like wow. So
Wow, why is he not starting?
yeah, why is he not?
You know what I'm saying?
So and nobody played well on defense today. Yeah, Bertans look horrible, but who didn't?
Yeah, everybody looked horrible, man. Nobody played well.
Yeah.
Big Pay says, "Oh, he's talking like Kwame."
Go,
Um,
Smiter.
Smito says, well, if you miss nearly 7% of your shots, the other team gets a lot of rebounds. Yeah, that's really nothing. Not in this game, at least. Yeah, that's what they did. He missed a ton of wide open threes. So you're right.
Yeah.
Draymond versus Boban, bro. No,
Draymond will run around Boban, man. Like
everybody would run around Boban. He
you
can't move
talk,
his feet.
you talking about Draymond doesn't score now? You put Boban in the game, I bet you he does. I bet you Draymond get at least a 20-point game.
Like nah, bro. There's a reason why he doesn't play. I don't know what this infatuation is with Boban. Like he's gonna be his mat. Like he gonna come in there and be Shaq or Yao Ming or something. Nah,
Yeah, he's not that dominant on the block on the post.
no, he's not. He can still get moved.
Yeah.
Of course, his effort just wasn't there. Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Call me with this Boban. If they start Boban, you're gonna be getting a bunch of threes on them trying to get Boban twos. Boban still got to get set up in the post, and he'll still be. He's not fluid in the post. He's just a big guy that usually gets some shots. Like, no, Boban should not play.
The era of the lumbering center, man. That's all. That's over.
This isn't a Boban series. Draymond's going to destroy Boban.
Exactly. Baypex says, watch media destroying Luka tomorrow. Call him overrated. Calling Wiggins new Kawhi. Oh my God, you're probably right, Baypex.
I don't think they will. I think they'll say something about Wiggins could do something, and they'll talk about Lucas turnovers and all, but they won't destroy him yet.
Yeah, we'll see.
Kenny Smith said, "I'm sorry."
No, go ahead.
All right. Melissa says Kenny Smith said the Steph and the Luka matchup was a wash. What do you think? Basically, yeah. And Luka didn't play well, and Steph didn't do it. They were basically fine. That's why it is what it is.
Exactly. And everybody else around Steph actually showed up. Like we
Stepped
said, he had 7 players in double figures.
Yep.
So yeah. Kwame said, "Do you think if THJ was playing, the game would be different?" You probably would have been tired too. You would have been in that 7-game series too. So I'm not sure. No, I don't think so, man. I don't really think so.
Would have been another guy that could possibly make shots.
Yeah, another guy that could have been putting up some threes, and history has shown if one player is not hitting his shots, hitting his threes, and a lot of times the other players aren't hitting their threes. So he probably would have fell along in that pattern too. So I'm not sure. Jonathan says, they had Poole looking like Kyrie tonight. Oh man, he said they can't let him go off because that's too many leaks in the boat to patch. Yeah,
it's like Jordan Clarkson, man. Jordan Clarkson had a game against us too. It's okay.
Yeah, and he be traveling a lot too, but it's okay.
He does. Jordan Poole travels a lot.
Them dudes like I would hoop against like at the rec or something, bro. Just kind of this herky jerky all over the place.
You like travel? Like I didn't travel.
Yeah. You gotta watch his feet, bro. But like, bro, you doing a lot of movement, bro. Like something ain't right there.
Let's see. Kwame says, "Can we talk about how the league has fined Dallas over $75,000 for their bench conduct?" Yeah, they'll probably get fined again too.
They'll probably get fined again before our season ends. So
yeah, that's the way they act. They rowdy over there. I don't have nothing wrong with it.
Mark Cuban keeps that kind of money in his pockets right now.
Yeah, I don't think Mark Cuban worried about it either. As long as we keep moving.
I think he just mailed the check over already. So he ain't worried about it. That's you.
The Mavs. Sorry, it was his NNZD or ends. The Mavs double/trap carry a lot this game, leading to a couple turnovers, but also some easy buckets. Is this still the best strategy for guarding the Warriors' offense? Yes. But you have to move. The other guys have to be moving. Like you can't just stand still. You have to finish the job with the trap to seal off the spots where Steph can make passes and all. You got to finish the defensive possession, and the Mavericks just weren't doing it today. So yes, it's a good strategy. Steph still looked bad today.
Yeah, Steph didn't look like he was. Oh my God, look at this guy.
No.
You know what I mean, it just everybody started doing their part for them, man, and everything started going in for him. Like you said. Looney looked like Amari Stoudemire third night. Um, Wiggins went off. Like he said, Otto Porter was banking shots off the backboard, all that type of stuff. Like, it's okay, y'all. It's okay. Um, I'm still confident we're gonna win this series. I'm not tripping at all. I'm not worried. Like I said, Dallas like they played out of sync. It's okay. They'll get it together. Kids known for being an adjuster, so it is what it is.
Backpack said, "Why Chuck F and pick us? His curse is working again. He'll be fine. Backpack is fine.
And of course, his thing jumps.
Yeah, mine jumped too. We're down at the next one is Kwame again.
Pretty cool. Bro, I lost a comment.
Which comment you want? Tell me what you see.
I don't see it. Like usually it's highlighted.
I'm saying, which one do you see right now? Tell me any
Oh,
comments.
the big wide that Chuck pick us. That's the one I'm looking for.
I'm saying, which one can you see when you clicking right now?
Oh, I'm not clicking anything. I'm scrolling trying to look for it.
Okay.
It
And
should
what do
be
you
highlighted.
see?
There it is. Okay, I found it. Yeah,
Okay.
it should be highlighted. Jesus, man, that thing just jumped. Okay. And I'm over trying to block the spamming in here too.
Yeah, I was going to tell you if he was above or below it. If you'd told me which one.
Oh yeah.
Kwame says, "Did you see how Luka looked at Steph dancing after he hit that three?" Yep.
Yep.
So I'm in the background looking when they played that replay.
And that's why Draymond's trying to keep everybody level headed right now. Like, hey, don't get him any ammo.
Yeah.
Like you said, you saw in the background, he's looking at for a while too. Like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, bet. Yeah, I heard dancing. All right, give you something to dance to. Fred says it will be all right. They will bounce back. Let's go, Mavs. Yeah, they'll be fine, y'all. They'll be fine.
Yeah. Excuse me. Smino says after the lottery, I think what's that? Bobma should be our target. Orlando has too many big. I ain't know so many Mavericks fans, but Orlando has too many bigs, and he fits our team perfectly. 23 years, shoot threes, can rebounds, protect the paint, and should be cheap. I mean, I don't know what Mo Bamba y'all watching. I don't know what Mo Bamba.
You're not the only one. We've been getting a bunch of people hit right now and talk about Bamba. I'm just trying to. Okay,
shooting threes, making one a game.
Yeah,
that's shooting
exactly.
Threes, like that's what y'all call shooting threes.
I'm gonna say this again, y'all. There's a reason why Bamba is the third, not the first, not the second, but the third center on Orlando. Not Chicago, not Miami, not a playoff team. You're on a lottery team and you're the third center.
Yep.
And that's who y'all want. I'm sorry, I'm good. Now, like he said, if he come in here and he only making 1.2, he making Moses Brown money, I might sleep on it. But as far as me going out and just adamantly going to get Mo Bamba, no, I'm good. Like I said, you are the third center on Orlando.
Yeah.
I'm good on that, bro. I'm good on that. I will use that money for something else, man. I will use that roster spot on somebody else.
I agree. Coy says Luka smiling walking off the court was laughing. Warriors better get some sleep and say their prayers because they fall asleep. A-hole Luka is coming.
Yeah, Draymond said it's going to still be a long series.
Yep.
It's going to definitely be a long series, and this thing jumped one more time. Here we go. Charlie says, did you guys see D-Wade asking Dre, what do you think about these young guys thinking they can turn up to a conference final and play normal? Obvious shot at Luka. D-Wade still salty. I'm gonna let that one slide.
Turn up to a conference final and play normal. What the heck? What is he saying?
And not only that, okay, that's fine. Boy, people get hyped up one game. Boy, I tell you, that's how you can tell people don't pay attention to us. Like they didn't. You could tell we have the same pattern the last two series, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Kwame says, why do you think Dwight hasn't played like he did in the regular season? Because, once again, Kwame, when you're in the playoffs, it's different when you play Golden State today and don't play them again, 2 months down the line. when you're playing a team in the playoffs, they hone in on your strengths and exploit your weaknesses. That's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
One of Dallas' strengths is a pick and roll with Luka and Dwight. So your key in the playoffs is to take that away, and that's what teams have been doing. So that's why Dwight struggles. Dwight's
Yeah.
not a jump shooter. He can't put the ball on the floor. He can't create for himself. He can't shoot threes. So all he does is rim run. So if I take that away from you, then you're not effective, and that's what's happening here in the playoffs. Charles says it's fine, guys. We got a secret weapon. We know 100% that LeBron is texting Luca all kind of tips to use against Curry. Yeah, he probably is. That's his favorite player.
Kwame says Theo Pinson is our second coach on the court. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I was like, yes.
Yeah, he cool. And just be a guy over there just talking. I mean, he cool when you winning, but when you
Hey,
lose,
you know what he remind
be
me of,
quiet.
bro? Matisse Cleaves.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God, say
Yep, yep.
it's like, bro, you be the hypest dude, don't be doing nothing, bro.
Sterling Brown like that too now. I see. He a hype guy on the side too.
We know he ain't doing that.
Nah.
Charles says, nah, I've been saying this Bertans is way too slow and clumsy on D. Makes it hard to like him for his shooting when he just makes brain dead plays on D. Yeah, I guess I could see that.
That's young Peja.
Yeah, because Peja wasn't no defender either. When he played for Dallas, he didn't play at all in the Golden. No, he didn't play at all in the Miami Heat finals.
Nope.
Because of that reason that you just said, Charlie. Amount said, "What's up, real? What's up, King?" Said, "Poor shooting night." Yeah, he said we got good looks. They just weren't falling. No worries. Amen. Amount. That's what we've been saying. That's really what we've been saying. They'll be fine. Y'all see how Kid been cool, calm, and collected too. He said the same thing. Like you give us those opportunities again in game 2, and I'm guaranteeing they'll hit them.
Yeah. Kwame says, "What do you think about what Pat Bev said on ESPN about CP3?" I think they're just going to alley and duke it out.
Yeah, they should.
But
for real though, Pat Bev isn't wrong about what he's saying about CP3, but it should not be coming from Pat Bev.
He's not the guy to say it. Yep.
He's not the guy to say it. He's not the guy to say it. Court says Poole travels every play. Yeah, we just said that. Slides his pivot foot every time he moves. Yeah. Where in the heck is Scott Foster at?
Yeah, I know. Where is Scott
Oh,
Foster? Johnny says they need to trap Draymond. He runs the offense. I don't know why they stand so far off of Draymond. I don't understand it. Like, make him do something. That's how I be feeling. Like, make him have to do something. Make him dribble around you with a nice move or something. Just
the thing was, playing off of him was good, but remember, we thought that you play off of him, you're doubling somebody else. How is somebody else still getting open?
I don't know. I don't know how Draymond
you want him to shoot the ball. You want Draymond to shoot. They're like hesitating to go on because they want to shoot. It's like, bro, this dude is not a shooter. He's not going to shoot. Let him shoot the ball. Stay home on whoever the double is coming going to. So that didn't make no sense to me. But yeah, you're right, Johnny B.
That's you, right?
Oh, Amount says Dallas seems slow starts and likes to see what the other team does and game plans accordingly. I trust J Kidd to make the changes necessary, and they won't shoot this bad going forward. Yeah, man, that's what we said. Yep. We've seen it enough. There's a lot of evidence that shows it.
How do you know? Smito says, "How do you know this was a complete outlier game? If Steph Curry gets by far the most rebounds of the game."
Yeah, yeah, that's true, Smito. That is true. I didn't even look at it like that. You're right. You are definitely right, bro.
Kwame says, "I want Andre Drummond." I'll let you go with that one, bro. We love you, Kwame, but
I'll keep it to one word, Kwame. No.
Andre Drummond, man. No. Okay.
Let's see. There we go.
I think that's you.
Oh, Charlie says, Mavs getting Mo Bamba. No way. Maybe we could get
Shaq West
with him in a package deal. Like I said, I'm good on Mo Bamba. I do not want Mo Bamba.
Shaq West. Smito says, "Come on, Bomber is the second center behind WCJ. He took 4 threes per game, hitting them at 38%. He started the entire season playing 25 minutes per game, but the number one pick will start and only power forward or center on top. Yeah, 4 threes a game, hitting 38%, which means that's what under two a game. Um, yeah, so I was like one. Ain't that what I said? One. So it's under two a game on four. Yeah, like I'm okay.
So you telling me a man that was a lottery pick is still backing up somebody else in Orlando? Think about that, y'all. Orlando. This, like I said, this is not. This isn't Phoenix. This isn't Utah. This isn't Golden State. This is Orlando. You can't start in Orlando.
You're getting 25 minutes a game and shooting 38%, making 1 3 in a game. So
And on top of
what's his
that, his
numbers?
motor is not there, man. Like he don't have a high motor. Like, nah, I'm good.
He get 1 3 a game. What do you put on like 8 points a game, 6 points? Like, I'm sorry. No, that's not enough production for me.
Exactly. Let's see.
Oh, we at the end.
There you go.
Johnny B says, any chance we give Chris some minutes over Powell? He has a better skill set all around. I told you. Go ahead. I'm sorry, bro. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say I don't think Powell's done in this series. I'm telling you, today was Luka. It was Luka's fault while Powell wasn't involved today. I don't think it was because of the system, the scheme, none of that stuff. I think Luka wasn't getting feet in the paint. He was just tired and didn't want to do it. So it didn't help out Powell. You see that one time he got in the paint and he just threw one up, and Powell basically was right under the rim, and he just threw it up, and Powell went and dunked it. Like it was just that easy because he can do that, but he just has to get in the paint. So I just think it's effort. I know Raul usually thinks Powell can't do anything in the playoffs, but I think he'll be okay.
Johnny B, I'm about to address your other question here. Matter of fact, let's do that one first. Y'all bugging. Mo Bamba is better than all our centers upside down of Maxi, maybe. He said, y'all forgot Dirk wanted him. He said he'd play longer if he came to Dallas.
I ain't bugging. Y'all bugging. Johnny B. Nobody wants Mo Bamba, man. That's
Exactly.
why he about to.
If that's the case, then why anybody trade for Mo Bamba in the last 4 years when he wasn't getting playing time?
Just because Dirk wanted Chandler Parsons too.
Exactly. Have that turn out.
Yeah. So I'm sorry.
No, I'm. That'd be somebody else y'all gonna be sitting there complaining about 3 months into the season. So I'm good with Mo Bamba. Like I said, if he was that good, people be beating down the doors in trades to trying to get him. He been in the league how long?
Oh, he been in the league about 5 years now, right?
Yeah.
So we got Warriors fans in here. Yeah. Yeah.
You said Suns fans? Oh, sorry. Sorry, just the same song and dance. They win one game and they think it's over. So
make sure bring it to the table. Come back.
Yeah, bring it to the table. Make sure you come back.
Make sure you here for every show. Bring it to the table. Every Luka got shut down, though he still scored almost more than everybody on your team, but he got shut down. I hope he did.
Charlie says, to be honest, Looney looked like Draymond 2.0 out there tonight. He was getting dimes. Exactly. How often do we say that about Kevon Looney?
They were on today. They were just on.
It was on. Let's see. Johnny B says nobody wants Powell, Bertans, or Boban either except us.
I mean, you're right.
Yeah.
We're not disagreeing with you, Johnny. I just don't. Why would you give money to Mo Bamba if you want to get rid of those guys?
Somebody else that nobody wants.
Yeah, if you want,
it makes no sense. Then on top of that, you want to know the difference between Powell and Mo Bamba? Powell starts.
That is true.
I mean, you were the third center for like 3 out of 4 years, so
yeah,
that's the reason. In Orlando once again, so I'm good. Okay, now it's starting to jump. Hold on. Kwame says, I'm surprised Scott Foster didn't ref the Suns and Mavericks. Yeah, we all surprised, man. I ain't seen Scott Foster since '86. So I don't know where he is. Smile says, oh my God, bro. Bamba started nearly every game played. 10 points, 9 rebounds, 1.7 blocks, and number one big is Wendell Carter, another lottery pick of the same draft in 2018. Remember that draft? Yes, we do remember that draft.
Let me look that up while they saying that. There's if Mo Bamba putting up 10, 9, and 2 in 25 minutes, why isn't he? I gotta look that up because I don't believe that.
I'm just trying to figure y'all throwing these numbers out like Mo
Yeah,
Bamba is going to be a future All Star or something, and I'm confused if he's this good. He was a lottery pick.
no, he put up 8. He put up 10 and 8 in 26 minutes,
Okay,
shooting 48%. So it's not even like a dominant percent from the field. Uh, I'm all right. I mean, like I said, as I keep saying, I would take him like Frank Ntilikina. I'm not paying Mo Bamba money though. Like
no.
no, that's not smart to pay
Like I
Mo
said, if he
Bamba.
come in here and get the Moses Brown contract, yeah.
Yeah,
Where it's not guaranteed, yeah, sure, I'll take a chance on him. But you talking about trying to pay him money like he's gonna be your starting center? No, no. I'm better off with what we got if you gonna do that. I'm not gonna get another guy at center that's a backup to
yeah,
start. Like, nah, we good. We talking about guys like Gobert and Aiton, and y'all want to throw in Mo Bamba? Nah, I'm good. Eyes good.
yeah.
Let me see. Oh, hold on. Kwame was first. Kwame said nobody wants a backup center, which is what we're saying, but it's like the Mad fans want them.
Yeah.
Mal
He's
says, haha, where all these mold defenders come from. I'm dead, bruh. That's what we trying to figure out. I haven't even heard anybody talk about they want Mo Bamba from any other team, and this is the first time I heard Mad fans scream they want Mo Bamba. I'm confused on this, but
yeah.
yeah, it is what it is, I guess, man. I don't know.
Yeah, Johnny says I'm not saying he's great, but he's better than what we have. And Powell starts for us. Nobody else would start Powell on their team. He wouldn't start in the G League. I think I have this question for you, Johnny, and I think actually I can answer this. If we had Mo Bamba, what's going to be different? That's what I'm just trying to figure. Like, so we're gonna pass the ball to Mo Bamba in the post and say go get one? He's not a better shooter than Maxi Kleber,
And he's not a lob threat.
and he's not the lob threat like
With the
Dwight
longest
Powell
arms in the
is.
league, he's not even a lob threat.
I'm just trying to figure out how does he fit? Because you think he can shoot a little three? He can't shoot better than Maxi Kleber. So we know that.
And with you being the center of a defense, why is Orlando one of the worst teams in defense? So I mean, I'm trying to figure out where the positives is in this, y'all. Yeah, it's nice you got that 1.7. That's nice.
Get
That's
him for
just
the
like
love.
saying Allen Iverson was averaging, 2 steals. He wasn't an on ball defender. He was just
Yeah.
happened to play passing lanes pretty well. So I mean, like I said, I'm good on Mo Bamba. I'm good on Mo Bamba.
I'm not even saying it's a bad idea though, Johnny. It's not as a bad idea. I understand where you're coming from. I'm just not paying him a bunch for it. He has to
Like I
come
said, if
for the
you talk
love.
about getting a Moses Brown contract, then yeah, hey, I might be on board with that.
Even a Frank contract. I'll take Frank Ntilikina type
Oh,
contract.
yeah, Frank, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I think Frank's second year is not guaranteed. So
Yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Thank you, jumping. Thomas, okay. Coy says, drop the bomb. She said, I think we're gonna get Miles Turner. I mean, I'll take Miles. Bamba just we're trying to get a starting center, not more backups, man. That's the
Yeah.
part. Mouse says he's all right, but I think we can set our sights a little higher.
That's what I'm saying about.
Yeah, you're trying to get better, not
I
stay
see
in.
it's your boy keep trying to get in by Tyus Jones, I think. So you
Oh,
might as well get him in.
where is it? My bad.
Right
I'm,
above.
I'm just hitting the W. Listen, y'all, WTMs is the ones we clicking on right now.
Yeah, he says
Would y'all be open to man signing Tyus Jones if Brunson leaves for that the one from San Antonio?
no from Memphis. Yes,
Okay.
I'd be down for that, it's your boy. If we can go get like a Zach LaVine and somebody to back up and do something like Brunson did, I'd go get Tyus Jones. Yes.
I still think that Tim Hardaway contract gonna get us something.
Yes.
Uh,
Charlie says we need a song for Maxi because that's what people care about apparently.
I guess. Smino says they have Isaac's long contract, Wendell Carter Jr. long contract, number one pick, 2022 long contract, all big men, and Mo Wagner, big brother of Franz, great talent. That's why he's available. No, I know why he's available.
Yeah, that means that he's not the great talent then.
Exactly. So, like I said, Smino, I pass on Mo Bamba, man. When you say Mo Bamba, that doesn't say, you know what? Okay, that moves a needle. Oh, it doesn't. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It'll just be another cluster of backup centers that we're gonna have on this team.
Yeah.
Oh, I already know. Let's see. Can you try to get this wrapped up, bro? Where'd it go? They keep jumping.
Corey says Miles can shoot and play defense. Yeah. I think the only thing we said on the show now, Corey, about Miles is that he hasn't been playing in forever. So we're just trying to make sure you get the same Miles. You know, he's a big guy that keeps getting injured, and you don't want to be injury prone. So that's the only thing that scares me about Miles Turner now. But his actual game fits perfectly with the Mavericks.
If you can give me 70 games, I'll be cool with it.
And the playoffs.
Yeah, and the playoffs. Johnny B says, "How is Bamba not a lob threat?" He said, and that's what we're talking about. Yeah, he's 7 foot with the longest wingspan in the league.
That's
and
what he's not. He's not. I love. Why isn't he a lob threat, Johnny?
Yeah, why isn't he a lob threat?
You tell us.
He said, "I'm sure he'd take what's that?
TPE? I don't know.
The player exception.
No, player exception. Yep.
Player exception. He should get Sexton off of JB. Now Johnny B. Now you saying something? I'll take Sexton. If you're talking about that, yeah.
I don't think I would. Only because of defensive. JB's a way better defense than Colin Sexton.
Yeah, that's true.
But having Colin Sexton beside Luka, I don't like that one. But you tell us why he isn't a love threat. I'd like to know that. He should be a love threat, I would think. But we do have that TPE though, so I'd use a TPE on him possibly.
I sleep on that one. Zach LaVine is perfect fit. I agree. Yeah, he can play off the ball. He just needs the ball to be effective. He can move. He's kind of like a low budget Steph when it comes to moving around without the ball. So, yeah, if you're talking about having the ball in Luka's hands, get somebody that don't need the ball in his hands to be effective. That'd be a good fit.
Yeah.
Kwame says, if you were Mark Cuban, how much would you pay Jalen Brunson? We need to add Johnny B that one.
Yeah. What I think
Johnny B, how much we pay tonight, man? Let us know.
I think it's probably going to take him 20 to 25 million, though, Kwame.
I think, well, I can't say that no more because what you told me, his dad was talking like he needs that money.
He ain't taking no discount, so it's going to be 20 to 25 mil.
I was going to say, I think he can make it with 20, but he might want 22, 23 or something.
Yeah.
Of course, Zach is like Dinwiddie on crack. Way more athletic, for sure. Way more efficient, too.
Israel says we need a center for today, not a project for later. Our future is here, not in a couple of years down the road. I see what you're saying, Israel, but it depends.
No, he talking about the Mo Bamba versus the other guys that we've been naming off.
Oh, yeah. But I'm saying I think he might be talking about somebody said earlier we should draft a center probably. Just use the draft pick for a center. And I'm like, it might work. I feel like you can get a guy that's NBA ready to do what the Mavericks need at the center position. If you get a center. Like, you don't need a center that's going to be out there putting moves on and all. You need a guy that can finish and get rebounds and play defense.
All right, let's see. I'm trying to wrote this up, man. Johnny B says, to be a lob threat, you must have somebody to lob it to. Magic don't have that.
Who plays point guard on the Magic right now?
Cole Anthony.
Yeah, you're right. He more of a
Cole
scorer.
Anthony and old boy out of TCU.
Yeah, and Cole's more of a scoring threat.
Still don't want him, Johnny. Can't convince me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Charlie says people don't realize how insane JB about to be when he can consistently sink threes and work on his pull-up threes. The league ain't ready. Yeah, they need to work on that for sure. Catch and shoot threes too.
Yeah.
Said JB 17 and 19 max, not a Buffalo nickel more. Dang.
Told you he drops him down $5 million every game, man. That's
He played.
horrible.
Hey, you have a good game, you get .2.
Yeah,
You
point
have a
two
bad game,
five.
22. Take it
Yep.
off. Let's see. Kwame says 5 years, 98 million. That's probably close
Yeah.
to what
It's probably about right. He might be right,
might
Kwame.
be more though, but probably like 100. Probably right
Yeah.
at 100. Let's see. Coy says Kessler from Auburn will be a good draft pick. Like I said, we got to look at the draft prospects. I haven't looked at any of them yet, but we definitely gonna do that.
Go to Sergio as well for me real quick. Just run through that real quick. He said Brunson's a $20 million per year player. I see him as a fourth option on the championship team, maybe a third option. Yeah, Sergio. I'm not saying that Brunson. Well, I'm not saying that he may be worth $20 million on our team. What the question was Mark Cuban, would he have to pay him? I'm telling you, he has to be paid $20 million, and then you can't just lose him. Even if we don't decide he's the one that we're going to keep, you got to take that money and trade it for a signing trade. But I'm not like it's not like I'm giving up on JB. Everybody want to give up on JB on one game. He does this every series, and they come right back and be cooking people and be like, "Oh, JB's that guy." We'll see. We'll see.
He said I'm sick of y'all hating on my contract offers. Yeah, hey, it's all good, man. I think he'll get paid though, man. I think he'll get paid.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna probably do it for us, y'all, man. We had a long day. We definitely appreciate y'all, man. Definitely. Even your Mo Bamba takes, y'all. We definitely appreciate all that, man. Dallas plays again on. Okay, so Friday, guys. I will be going to. Can't believe I'm doing this. Shout out to Gerard. I'm going to be going to the watch party. So we're not going to be directly right after the game. It's going to probably be maybe an hour right after the game is over. We'll have the video. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Gerard got me a ticket, man. I ain't got no choice.
Y'all better do it from the arena.
like Nick Anstig, you know?
Yeah, if you stop playing, do it from the arena.
Man, you know that Wi-Fi in there so trash, bro. I be trying to use it on my phone. That stuff is trash. But yeah, we will have the video after the video. I said video after the video. I'm tired.
After the
game. We will have a video after the game, y'all. It just won't be exactly right after the game. So Dallas traffic. Y'all from Dallas, you know the traffic is bad, man. So it's gonna take me a little time to get home. But we will have it, guys. But with all that being said, listen, guys, if you're brand spanking new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys. We will be having more videos for you guys here. As y'all know, Dallas is getting ready for game 2 here on Friday, so we will have a video, like I said. Also, hit that notification bell, so for whenever we drop the video, you guys will know when it's about to drop. You guys are pretty good at that too, man. Y'all be beating us to the video, man. I like that. Also, if you guys enjoyed the content, go ahead and hit that like button, guys. Do me a favor. If you think Dallas is going to win game 2, hit that like button. If you think Luka's going to have a bounce back game, hit that like button. If you still think Dallas is going to win this series, hit that like button. So in general, hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. That will help us out a lot. It helps build up the algorithm. It seems like we are starting to get more and more likes, and we definitely appreciate that from y'all, man. We really do. It don't cost you anything, guys. Just hit that little button, and that'll help us out a lot. Please. Also, follow us. Oh, my bad. Let me take that off. Bam. Follow us down here, guys, on Twitter at We Talk Mavs. Yeah, we're definitely active on there. Also, shout out to the man in the chair, our producer, Daryl. Follow us also on Instagram, guys, at We Talk _Mavs. I need to start putting that down here at the bottom, but yeah. Follow us at We Talk _Mavs on Instagram. Follow us at We Talk Mavs on Instagram. King, is there anything else I'm forgetting?
Share. Every Mavs fan you may know. Anyone that you want to be a Mavs fan, or anyone that hate the Mavs, share.
There you go. With all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, got one more I'm gonna get in here. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you. We definitely try.
Appreciate you, man.
But with all that being said, guys, it is your boy Rail. I got my co-host King. We'll be back here on Friday after game 2. Same Mav time, same Mav channel. Catch you guys here again soon. King, man, can we just get a win tonight with this, bro? Can we get a win tonight?
Probably so.
I hope so, man. We need a win tonight. We need this